Hi and welcome to cheekyricho's Vietnamese chicken and mango salad with a Nuoc Cham sauce. The ingredients are in the recipe box below, so let's get started. We've got some salad greens here, we've just platted them up. We're going to slice our spring onions and throw them on the top with some cherry tomatoes. We've got some vermicelli or mung bean noodles here. We're just going to pour cold water to cover those and let them soak for about 15 minutes and they'll actually go quite translucent. Just put those to one side, you don't need to cook them. Now we just have a couple of chicken thigh fillets here that we have taken as much fat as possible off and butterflied them right out. So they're like a long fillet, and we're just going to coat these in our Vietnamese seasoning. You can buy that in the supermarket, and let them absorb those flavours while we make our sauce. So sprinkle a little on the plate, and that way it'll get on the bottom as well. Some on the top layer. Okay, and put those to one side to absorb those flavours. Okay, we've just cut our spring onions on a diagonal, a bit rustic. From a height, onto our salad they go. Cherry tomatoes likewise, they've just come straight out of our garden. I'm not going to worry about cutting those. They're beautiful the way they are. And just put that to one side. Salad done. Okay, onto our Nuoc Cham sauce. I've peeled a carrot. I've got a microplane here, and I'm just going to cut little shaves of the carrot. Tiny little shaves. See, that's all. You really don't need very much. It's just for colour. Probably a teaspoon there. We've got our garlic. We're going to do the same thing with that. Just raw garlic. Okay, we're just using a half a clove there. We've got a little bit of veggie salt. We've got some brown sugar. Ideally, I would use palm sugar, and I do have some, but after my recent kitchen reshuffle, I'm not going to find it before this meal, that's for sure. I don't know what I've done with it. Now we've got our fish sauce, so in we go with that. Look at this. Can Richo grow limes or what? Gorgeous. In with our lime juice now. This is a Mexican elbow. This is the way you put it in. Collects all the seeds, as much or as little as you like. Oh, look at the juice in that. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, we'll just keep that one for garnish. If you don't get much juice out of your limes, use the other half. Chilies. Now, you should be using bird's eye chilies, but I haven't got any in my bush for some reason. I don't know why. I suspect Richo might have had something to do with that. I'll have to install some video cameras. Okay, now we just get our chili here. I'm going to send the seeds in all. These are really quite mild. They're called little sweet peppers or something. Okay, now just give this a stir around. Oh, this is our lemongrass off our own lemongrass bush, which has turned into like a lemongrass jungle. And we're just going to smack that with my meat mallet. Now I'm going to use the flat side here. Reason being, I just want to bruise it. I don't actually want to slice it up and put it in there because it's too woody. So just mash that up. Okay, and we're going to fish those out shortly. So in they go with our chilies and some water. Just let those flavours all mix together. We'll be adjusting the seasoning prior to serving. You could put extra water or extra lime juice if you like. We're after a hot, sweet, salty, sour combination. And that lemongrass is just going to lend the right amount of citrusy sort of flavours that the lime doesn't give it. Okay, now I'm going to cook the chicken in the flavour chef because I can. Onto a high heat. It's only going to take a few minutes to cook right through because it's so thin. I've just turned it on high. We're not going to use any oil for this. The flavours have gone in enough to give it some nice taste. Preheating our pan, then we're going to just slice our mango, peel it and slice it and just spangle it over the top. Okay, to check if your pan's hot enough, I'm just going to splash a little bit of water in it. You see the little bubbles dance and dry up. That's ready to go. So we just pop our chicken straight in. Lovely sizzle. It's having a little bit of a contraction there. And I'm just going to close the lid so it'll steam and cook at the same time. Okay, I just peeled the mango. We've got our wedges of lime here. Pop those on our platter. Slice up our mango. I want to lay these amongst the chicken pieces like ribbons. Sort of like my mango and passion fruit cheesecake. If you haven't watched that recipe, truly missing out on a delight. Suck the seed if you want to. Sharp knife, little ribbons. This is a very ripe mango. Okay, after about 5 minutes, our mango is well and truly sliced up. We're just going to turn over our chicken. See, it hasn't stuck. Got some nice colour on it now. And cook the other side. We'll let it rest for a few minutes before we slice it and drape it over our salad with our mango. Okay, now we're just going to fish out our lemongrass now. It's done its job. And there you have a very easy Nuoc Cham sauce. Okay, that's it. Our chicken's cooked now. We just take it out and let it rest so those juices can relax back into the meat and will allow it to be cut easily and handled with your fingers for cutting it, not for eating it. So we just pop that out on a plate to rest. It smells great. Okay, we've just tasted our Nuoc Cham sauce and it is delightful. Have it as hot or as sweet as you like. We've drained our mung bean noodles and we're just going to put little pockets of them around. We don't want to smother the whole thing, and you don't have to use all those if you don't want to. Now I'm just going to slice this chicken. See how beautiful, moist and tender it is. Doesn't have to be too thin. This is a lovely economical dish. 1 mango and 2 chicken thighs with a little bit of salad and a few noodles. Easily feeds 2 hungry adults. It's colourful and it's good for you as well. Oh, and it's gluten free. Okay, so we just drape those chicken pieces all over our salad. And now our mango ribbons, flop them around as well. They're nice and thin. You'll be able to drape them into like little curly ribbons. You can actually roll them in little rosettes if you want to, but that's a bit formal for what I'm doing. The chicken and mango goes perfectly together, especially when the chicken's got a nice flavour and the mango is lovely and right. And there you have it, cheekyricho's Vietnamese chicken and mango salad, Nuoc Cham dressing. A little taste, shall we? A bit of our chicken. A little bit of our mango, our sauce. Oh, that is so nice. We're just going to get a little bit of the extra sauce we've got left over and just drizzle it all around, and people can add extra to their plate if they wish. That's really good. Make my mouth water. Why don't you check out our other salad recipes? We have got heaps of them and they're all different. Thanks for watching.